I think we're live here. So just a little bit ago, I got a call from a teacher in the area asking me if I knew anything about a public records request from the Seattle Times. So these things are pretty routine, and it can kind of catch you off guard if this is the first time seeing it and seeing what kind of information the state legally has to give out. So let's dive into it and see kind of going on, why they want this information, what they use it for. So I did some digging around. I found this through the DRS site. This is the letter that the Seattle Times sent to DRS asking for these public records. As you can see, they actually have done this a time or two. They state the exact RCW that legally requires the state to release this information, and they even mention that it's been done multiple times. So this is not something that's new. They do it every single year. As far as what they use it for, they have to fill out one of these non-commercial requests. So they can't do anything with this commercially. They can't sell the list to anybody or sell your information. They can't legally act or solicit any business to you guys. So it's purely for journalism purposes. So maybe they're going to run some stories in the future for you guys. I know a couple of years back, the Seattle Times posted a lot of stuff on the pay raises and people's comments on that. So they do this every year just to get data, I guess, in case they want to run stories in the future. And then according to DRS, there's a list here of everything that they're going to release to them. So it's going to be your name, city, state, and then even the zip code that you live in. So they won't give your actual street address, but pretty much everything else they're going to give them. Date of birth, which I know a lot of people don't like that being released, but legally the state can't say no to that. And then of course they want the retirement plan system, the day you started working for the state, the amount of service credits you have, salary, your average fund compensation, retirement dates, even your monthly retirement benefit. So they have a lot of information that they're gathering for you guys. So I even reached out myself to DRS to see if they had any comments on this or to get more information. And pretty much they said this is reoccurring, it happens every single year. There's no intention for commercial purposes. And that document I showed you guys earlier legally binds the Seattle Times from not doing anything commercially with it. And then you can see here that the state cannot withhold any information from someone that wants to request it. And the DRS has to reply, including date of birth. So there's nothing that can really be done to prevent them from releasing this kind of information. Now, if you guys want to take some action, it does say that you get involved legally. Of course, you're gonna have to pay fees and costs to attempt to get your information withheld from being released. But since it's non-commercial, you shouldn't have too much really to worry about. Although I know it is personal, some people really don't like the information being released. Unfortunately, that's kind of how it is when you are a public employee getting paid by taxpayers' dollars. They kind of can't really say no to these type of ordeals. Now, one thing I do know that is out there, I'm not sure if the Seattle Times gives the information to them or not, but if you ever go to kitsapsun.com, they actually do have a teacher salary database. So you ever want to go ahead and click in here, they literally have every single school district in the state. You can click in any one of these, and you'll see everybody currently in the state. And if you actually click on one of these, that's where you see all the information. They don't show date of birth here, but they'll show the age of the person, name, age of the person, current salary, final salary, insurance benefits, how long they've worked, what years they worked here. So there's a lot of information that I can release here. Now, I've never seen a public records request come from Kitsap Sun, but they maintain this list and update it every single year. I'm not sure where they get their data from. I'm thinking maybe it's the Seattle Times. Who knows? They don't disclose where that information is coming from. Although some of this information can be found if you dig hard enough on the state's website. They actually do have everyone's salary in certain databases. So the information is out there if you know where to look. So don't let the public service request alarm you at all. I'm sure nothing's going to come of it. It's been happening for years and years and years. And if you don't like what's going on here, then maybe you can, seek out some legal action or talk to somebody about it. Unfortunately, that's nothing much that can be done. Just know that this is something that reoccurs every single year. So that's all I found out about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'll talk to you guys soon.